My name is Jamie, and this is the vlog for September 23rd, 2020. It is, checking the time, 9:50 p.m. And we got home from Great Wolf Lodge today. It was super rainy and blustery. I mean, fall has hit with the vengeance. We actually lost power for about 4 hours this evening. So, Great Wolf Lodge was awesome. Kiddo had a great time. She got super brave. So the wave pool was new to her yesterday, and she had a lot of fun with that. And then today, we tried again on the 2 slides there that she could go on. Yesterday, we walked to the top, we looked at them, she sat down, was ready to go, and got scared. And we backed out twice. And I don't put a shame thing to backing out. We just don't. I mean, sometimes you're ready for something. Sometimes you're not ready for the whole thing and you're just ready for a little bit. And so that is what it is. Today, she wanted to do them herself. So she did. And I'm so excited and so impressed. And she did them multiple times. And we knew she'd have a great time as soon as she did them. But that getting her to take that first step was tough. I'm doing this from my phone, so I'm sorry if it's a little bouncy. It seems to upload a little faster from my phone. So, cheers, evening tea. Oh, peppermint. Yeah, so that was fun. I feel like I'm getting this parenting thing down more and more every day. I feel like I've got some solid strategies that work pretty well. A lot of it's about patience and letting her discover things and guiding her in the rights and wrongs of stuff. So it's a little tough on Dad right now because she is kind of in a phase where she just doesn't want to, I don't know, doesn't want 2 adults engaged because I think she's just honestly not used to it. If you think about it, he was gone for a chunk of time and he hasn't been back that long. We've been doing lots of things to bond and stay busy and stuff. And we're stepping more and more into the work world for me, where she's going to be home with him at different times during the day. So I know they'll work it out. I'm not too worried about it. She's a super sensitive kid, and, he's always there for her. And I think she knows that. And no matter what happens, that's like the most important bit. My dad traveled a lot for work when I was a kid, a lot. So it was me, my brother, and my mom, and sometimes my grandmother for a long time. And I know when Dad came home, we're usually all over him. We wanted to know what toy he brought us. And then, I don't know, it was like my dad was always a powerful figure in my life. But our relationship was always kind of goofball for the most part. I wouldn't say terribly intimate, but I don't want that to come off as a negative thing because it was intimate in its own way. I always knew I could go to him if I needed something. And he'd pull through. It was Johnny on the spot, so, which was great. He was reliable, and I appreciated that. And it's hard to be reliable when you're not physically there all the time. So I definitely see, especially as an adult, I definitely see the challenges that he faced. But I am even more impressed as I try to run my own business and be a parent at the same time with what he was able to do in his life. So we came home and made an appointment for the septic tank to be pumped. It's probably overdue anyway, but starting to get a smell in the house, and it's super rainy, which makes the drainage lines not work as well. So even though we're going to work on getting this thing replaced, we got to keep it functional in the meantime. So that's happening tomorrow morning. So basically came home from a long drive and a long, mostly fun. She had a couple of meltdowns. It was mostly fine. Weekend, middle of the week, midweek vacation break, whatever you want to call it. Came back from all that into digging up the handle for the septic tank because I didn't want it to pay for it because it's like $100+ for them to do it, and it's literally, we knew where it was. It was maybe a foot down, if that. It was just a matter of uncovering it. So got a good chunk of that done. You uncovered the handle and all that, so it should be pretty easily accessible tomorrow morning, even though the rain is gonna bring some of the mud back in there. I need to make an appointment for the structural engineer to come out, and I think I'm going to be due for another blood test appointment here soon. Lots of appointment type stuff coming up. But yeah, everybody had a good time. Inara stuttered significantly less today. And I want to say yesterday too, but yesterday was kind of a blur because it was kind of broken up into segments. Like she went to school, and there was the drive to Great Wolf Lodge, and then there was Great Wolf Lodge and the water park, and yeah. So it's been a busy couple of days. She really wants to do the other stuff at the lodge now too. She wants to do like some of the magic wand, magic quest stuff they have there. So this one night, once a year thing may turn into 2 nights or something like that. I don't know. Maybe someday we'll bring a friend along. We'll see. But no, went well. Our house sitter was great in dealing with the septic issue while we were gone. We haven't had a backup. There's just a smell in one bathroom, and the heavy rain suddenly does not help the drainage lines at all. So tomorrow should be super rainy and stormy again. So we're kind of waiting to see if forced school happens for the kid tomorrow or not. Tomorrow will be, Thursday. I don't believe I have any sessions until Friday. And those are meant to be outdoors. Yikes. So we'll see. I'll need to contact my clients and see if they're down for a wet one or not. I called the shed guy, left a message to get that order rolling. He's a little slow to respond. My guess is he's super busy right now. So I'm just going to call him again tomorrow and bug him. And I did ask if there was like a fee I could pay to get my shed built early, because it would really be nice to be able to offer my clients something else and not pay rent at a space that most of my clients won't use anyway because it's indoors. But this way I'll at least have a shed. I can stand outside. We can keep both the doors open. I can still see everything they do, and we can make it work. Besides, I have an Olympic platform wrapped in tarps that I'm really hoping will not come out soaked after all this. But if it does, it's repairable. And it was inexpensive, terribly inexpensive for what it was, even if it's used. I know how to fix things up. I can figure that out. So, not a whole lot else. I mean, it's a lot of a bit of a balancing act. And I think one thing I did not expect is to kind of go between my daughter and my husband, to kind of balance out everybody's emotions a little bit, because she's not being easy on him. I mean, she's not being miserable to him, but like hair in my mouth. She'll growl at him. She wants him to go away. And I know it's a fairly typical kid thing, but it's just unkind. You can nicely say, no, I don't want to play with you. Don't growl and bark at people. And so anyway, it's very 5-year-old, I guess. Saying it out loud makes it sound that way, but I'm not okay with it being a dad. So we've talked about it a little bit, and I'm sure we'll continue to talk about it as it comes up. And I can understand from his perspective it's challenging not to take things seriously, because she's been all he thinks about for 6 months, and here she is kind of growling at him. But she does reach out to him, and those are important moments that he's there for, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to go enjoy some adult time before going to bed and making sure we got the kiddo all ready for school tomorrow. So today was hectic but fun. Tomorrow will be better.